Welcome to the flagship Independence.
Hello, and welcome to another RoguePlays. This game, in case you didn't know, is Star Wars X-Wing, which, obviously, you are a fighter pilot on the ship Independence, fighting against the Empire, I think, after Yavin, I'm tempted to say, after the first Death Star was defeated, but I could be wrong. Somewhere in the classic trilogy. Anyways, let's get started. Well, maybe first a few couple of things. If you want to be an X-Wing pilot and you want to record things, make sure to get a program that will turn this game, which you can get on now on GOG.com, on for like $10. Make sure you get a program that will turn what is normally a full screen game into a windowed mode. I'm using something.
You must register.
Okay. Fine. It turns this into a window that you can, screen capture. I suppose there's some programs that can also capture the full screen mode, but that seems weird and I don't like it. I can just edit this in post. Anyways, let's select them select my pilot, which is me, before they shoot me.
You may proceed.
Good. Okay. Step 2 about being a fighter pilot.
Boarding Gate 1.
There are two versions of this game that you'll get with GOG.com's download. There is the 1995 version and the 1998 version. I am playing the 98 version. So, with the 98 version, if you want to record anything, make sure to do a few things before you start. Enter the options dialog. Firstly, turn off the music. Why? Well, I did a previous take of this, and when I uploaded to YouTube, I immediately got a content ID match, which will mute all your videos. Apparently, Star Wars music is a big no-no on YouTube, so unfortunately I cannot play this game with the music. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, complain to YouTube. You have to realize that I'm playing a game that is, is copyrighted to something else. It's copyrighted to another company, and they're only letting me put this video up out of the kindness of their hearts, or they don't notice. That being said, secondly, if you really like these videos I make, I recommend getting Keep It and yoinking them off, because there's a possibility that I might get a copyright strike later. And if that happens, I will pull them down. Yep. Sad but true. I have to comply with YouTube and copyright people. So yeah, turn music off. Secondly, next, in order to play this game with the 98 version, you need a joystick of some sort, or a gamepad of some sort. I'd actually recommend a joystick because the flight controls are very fiddly in this game, and you also need to program like trigger buttons and stuff like that. It's easier to use with a proper flight stick, but right now I'm actually using this. I basically mounted a stick using blue tack. Like, it's like a straw, a big straw. I mounted it using blue tack onto the left-hand analog stick of a PlayStation controller, a really old PlayStation controller, so I don't care if it's messed up. But it at least somewhat gets the job done. Somewhat. I still think I'll probably pick up a flight stick in the future, but not right now, because I'm kind of broke. After that, you can go into configure joystick and program buttons of common things that you use in the game. Obviously, things like fire weapons, pretty good to have to a button. Let's see, rolling is also not a good thing to have. What else do I have? These are all good things to have. Yep. Okay, anyways, I should be fine. So, next thing, when you go to this main menu screen, there's options. Historical combat, which is historical combat modes. Either you play classic scenarios from like Star Wars trilogy, or it's going back on missions, I don't remember. What else? If you want to start the main game, you go there. Film rooms, view cutscenes. tech room, you get to view information about the different ships in the Star Wars universe. Of course, I'd first recommend, if you're completely new to this game, going to the Pilot Proving Ground, which is where you will get to basically learn how to maneuver each of the individual ships. So, let me try some of this. I'll try it with the standard X-Wing, because that's the ship that you'll probably most of you will always start off on, because it's an X-Wing. Navigate carefully through the gates. You have 8.5 minutes to finish the course. If you get too far off track, you may press H to abort this run. Each missed gate incurs a 15-second time penalty. Hello, R2-D2. Enter maze. Let's see if I can actually beat my previous scores, hopefully. Oh no, what the... Anyways, sorry about that. Apparently my joystick was not configured correctly in Windows. Ah, the magic of things that aren't plug and play. So, you can see my ship is working properly now. So, this game is basically about managing resources with your ship. Like a traditional flight sim. Like you're managing an actual starfighter. How much energy your shields take, how much energy your lasers take, how fast you're going, how you're maneuvering the plane through space, which is why you have this proving ground thing. So you can learn how to maneuver the ship effectively. Which essentially is basically how fast you're going, and how easy you can roll. Roll. Which rolling is interesting in this game. It's like you can't suddenly change your direction mid-roll, but I suppose, you know, planes are like that too. It's only arcade versions that are like, oh yeah, we'll let you roll any direction you want, anytime. Maybe. Dun 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 dun. This is seriously better with the music, but it's so quiet otherwise. I have to think of my own music and make it not sound like Star Wars. Beep bop boop bop boop bop boop 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 bop. No, that doesn't work, does it? It's basically with this. It's just an obstacle course. This thing. It's like, oh yeah, get through the gates in time. Don't crash, don't miss any gates or you incur a 50-second time penalty, blah blah blah. You can fiddle around with controls and stuff, like, you know, oh yeah, cannons, they're linked now. It'll teach you how to maybe, you know, maneuver things and still press other buttons while you're at it. What does this one do? Oh yeah, that transfers powers. Remember what I mapped my buttons to. So, okay, that I mapped those ones to throttle. And these ones are transfer powers. That's roll. This is firing my lasers. Pew pew. That crashed. I'll stop crashing. When you crash, you lose valuable time. Don't do that. Let's see how far I can get in this obstacle course. How about I not hit the targets? So I'm just killing valuable time that way. I'm trying to think what ships are in this game. There's definitely X-Wings, there's A-Wings, there's Y-Wings. From there, I'm not sure. I think there might be a B-Wing and maybe a Lambda-class shuttle. I know in X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter they also add Z95 headhunters to that, which are cute. They're like the predecessors to the X-Wing. They're like the trainer version. Or like if you're like, oh yeah, you're like a far world police force that needs ships. Sure, grab a Z95 headhunter. I say this because I've read too many things related to the expanded universe. Yeah, actually it's like, yeah, these games inspired the X-Wing comic books, which were written by Michael Stackpole and published through Dark Horse Comics, and then those led to the X-Wing novels, which were published through Bantam Del Rey, Ballantine, that company, Random House, that gigantic branch of companies, and was done by Michael Stackpole, and later Aaron Alston joined in too. I actually like Aaron Alston's books. They're about Wraith Squadron, which is the funniest squadron ever. Don't believe me? Read the books, even if they're no longer like, oh yeah, we're not going to use them in these movies coming out, because we're jerks. No, not really. Like, I understand. It's like, some of the expanded universe material is just way too weird. Plus, they, killed certain characters that people kind of regret. Roar. Gronk. Fuck. No crashing. No crashing allowed. I'm doing okay on time. I'm flying my plane. Don't do that. Although it's like basically in this obstacle course they're just painting up your shields and making it annoying. Don't think they can actually kill you. But yeah, that'd be funny. It's like, oh yeah, I got killed by a bunch of lasers and flying through gates. Okay, level 2. Bonus. Fly faster. No. Yeah, this is really so much better with the music. It's like it makes space seem a little bit less empty. No, you're not allowed to shoot me. Stop that. Also, those gates, even though they're not letters, make me think of the word jiff. Let's get through this in a jiff. Jiff peanut butter. Yum. Makes me wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner. I don't know. I'm actually going out tonight to go... Shoot, I missed a gate. I'm going out to Miss Gates. Yes. So let's not talk about what I'm doing tonight because that'll cause me to miss gates, and I just missed another one. Back. Stay on target. Stay on target. I can't shake him. This does get a little boring after a while, but, you know, it's good practice. And I think your character gets awards and stuff for finishing objectives, so, you know, doesn't hurt. Good try. Hey, don't shoot me. I'm trying to fly here. Yeah, I'm not gonna, probably not gonna hit any more of these targets because I'm trying to focus on flying. As I notice my time is getting rather close. Oh no, fuck. Time is not my friend. Shit. Yep, I am dorked. Yep. Super dorked. I'm not gonna make it, because I missed a gate.
This is Red Leader. Not bad. But you still need training.
Yes, I know. So, step 1 and 2 of being a fighter pilot. Get a joystick. And make sure your music is off if you're recording stuff, because otherwise you'll get content ID bans. Or, you know, I might just get content ID bans in general. And then play this proving run thing until your brain's hurt. Then maybe you'll be ready to go on to the main missions. Or you can go on to the main missions anyways and probably get your ass kicked for a while. Which I'm probably going to do next video. So, later.